morning, afternoon, evening to you, everybody. We're going to go back to the old intro, I guess. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Microbial Titan here with another exciting episode of Better on Bedrock Plus, and today we have a couple of things to do. One, we're going to make us a better way up here to the house, and two is we are going to go down into where I don't guess you can call it the mine because we haven't really mined there, down into the area where the zombie spawner is and the lush cave, and we are going to work on starting a little village there. So eventually I can take some of the zombie villagers that come through the spawner and I can go ahead and use them and make villagers so we can open up trades. But we're going to make like a little town down there so that the villagers can actually walk around and be free, but they're going to be, I guess we'd call it like a dwarven village or something. We're going to be complete with the castle and all kinds of stuff. But today we're actually doing things a little bit differently. We are using the program Streamlabs desktop. Says it skipped frames detected 25% over last 2 minutes for a few seconds ago. We'll see what happens in post-production, but first things first, let's go ahead and make us a better way up here. So apparently, as you can see from the first section there, my frames are just horrible, even when trying to use different software and stuff. So this is the new path that I built. I tried to do it on video, but it was so slow, so I'm having to do a voiceover again, and you'll see here with trying to do this path that it's still really slow, but a lot of that has to do with me looking towards the storage area. Even though it's not completely rendered in, I'm still looking towards it with all those chests in there. So they cause a lot of lag. A lot of chests cause a lot of lag. That's why I'm going to start, whenever I try and go to the storage room, I'm going to try and start just going, okay, I'm going to go grab some stuff. I'll be right back. And then I'll just go there, grab it, and then come back. So this way it's not creating all that lag. Because as you can see with this, it's working just fine. So we're going to go down here into the mine. It's not the diamond mine. That's the one that's at 00. This is actually, I've actually dug this out to be a cobblestone mine. And so I could maybe get some diamonds, but mostly iron and coal and stuff, and mine at Y10, which is why the bridge is there. But we found this giant cave here. Apparently it's right in a slime chunk, so I'm going to have to start a slime farm over there sometime. Which that's probably going to be a pretty soon video, but I need the slime balls for sticky pistons anyway, because we're going to be using those in a build pretty soon too. But if you look at this giant cavern here, and I just heard a goblin trader, so I'm trying to figure out where he's at here. But if you look at this giant cave, what I want to do is I want to actually build like a castle in this area, like an underground dwarven castle. And that's what we're going to work on here in a few minutes. And it's going to be kind of in this area here. We're going to use some of the terrain to help build the walls as well. But I'm still trying to find that goblin that I heard. And you'll see him here in a few minutes where he actually is. But I came across another one here, and I wanted to see what all I've bought out from him. So let's take a look. This is where we're actually going to put the wall at. But as you can see, the cave goes way over there. Also, as you can hear, I have a new microphone. I have a blue snowball that wasn't working very well with Marcy's computer, but it works just fine with this one, so I'll be using this from now on. But as you can hear, we're really close to the zombie farm, so I'm going to go over here and turn it off. And I want to kind of integrate this into one of the corner towers of the castle. And that's because with the villagers, because as you've noticed, I've found one village, but I don't want to sit here and have to boat those villagers over and then bring them all down here when I have a source of villagers right here. So what I can do is I'm going to kind of expand the wall down a little bit so that I can be close to the on-off switch whenever the zombies spawn, but I want to make it to where I can see when zombie villagers spawn, because what I've found with these is usually they'll spawn in a group. If it's going to spawn a zombie villager, it's going to spawn like 3, drop them all at once, and they're going to come through the system. Oh, and it's really cool that I can get the XP while I'm up here, so I might not take the wall all the way down, or I might. I'm not sure yet, because if I can get the XP up here, then I can just stand here and gather it. But anyway, so got that zombie farm there, and we're going to put that in the corner of the castle here. There's some more zombies that fell. It looks like there might have been zombie villagers, or they're these really ones. It'd be really cool if they were zombie villagers, so that I can go ahead and grab them now. But I also haven't been to the nether, so I don't have the nether wart to be able to make potions. So that's a later problem. But for right now, we need to go ahead and, yeah, there's no zombie villagers in here, so let's kill them off. And we're going to go ahead and measure out the area. We're going to go in super fast mode here, but we're going to keep talking the whole time so we can kind of explain what all is going on. But let's go ahead and go over here. We're going to look around and see where to put the first corner of the castle. I think we're going to, oh, there's the guy that I was looking for earlier. He's right here almost under the bridge. Doesn't look like I've really bought him out of anything, so let's go ahead and I think right about here is a good point. So we're going to do one corner here. We're going to leave this natural terrain in. We're going to come over here, put in another wall, go down here, find a good spot and slide up a couple things so we don't end up getting creepered or anything. And we're going to go to here. We go and put a pillar there. And then we're going to come back over here. So I'm going to go and gather some stone and stuff here in just a sec, so that I can come back and start building the wall. We're going to do it out of the deep slate. And then we'll also fill in that big old hole that I just jumped over. So be right back. Here I am. All right, let's go ahead and get the deep slate out. We're also going to get our stone cutter out. And we're going to make some deep slate bricks and some deep slate tiles and other components to kind of texture in the wall. But for right now, we're just going to start it with bricks. I'm going to go about 4 high right there, so this way make sure nothing can jump over or anything like that. Because we want to make it safe on the inside for our villagers. And we also want to do the same here. We want to make it a couple high so that we make sure that nothing can jump over this corner either. So we're going to try and just raise this up. We're going to, like I said earlier, we're going to use the natural terrain to go in with it, so that we don't have to, just build complete, walls here. We're going to use the natural terrain, but we're also going to make the walls a little bit wide. So this is more of an outline for the castle than the actual wall itself. We're going to build another wall on the inside of this to widen it up so that we can do parapets and we can do different columns at the ends and stuff like that. Maybe little watchtowers. Can't be very high because we don't have a very high roof here. Let me go ahead and fill this in so I don't end up falling in it. Have any of you been playing Better on Bedrock? If you have, leave it in the comments and let me know if you're having issues with mobs despawning, because that guy's been there forever. I know I've gone outside of spawn range from him. We may put a road in here in a little bit. I know I've been outside of spawn range from him and he is not despawned. So I've noticed I've had a big problem with mobs not despawning. So if any of y'all know what's going on, or if any of y'all honestly can get a hold of the creator of the Better on Bedrock pack and see what's going on with the mob spawning, that would be amazing. So let's go ahead and make some more bricks so we can go ahead and finish up the wall. And this time I can take the stone cutter with me. So let's run this out to where the mob farm is so that we can go ahead and get that incorporated into this build here. So we're going to go under this little water area, this basically underground pool, trap down a hole. All right, so let's go ahead and build this up so nothing can drop into it after I kill these guys because they're being very annoying. Let's see what else in here. Just throw out this leather crap, stuff, and let's go ahead and make this wall here. So I think we'll build that other one up here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this going across to where it meets up with the edge, because I know we're not going to meet up with the actual other part of the wall. We're going to use that as a natural corner as well. We might build something into it. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and fill these bricks in. I love how on Bedrock you can just kind of start with the brick in one spot and then just look down the line. And as long as you're still looking within the hitbox of the next block, it'll just keep placing blocks. So I love how it does that. It makes building so much simpler than Java. So, threw the wrong blocks down there. Let me go ahead and make the right ones. And we'll go ahead and finish those bricks. And place some more wrong ones. And then we'll see what this guy has. I've already bought him out of his pickaxes. So I might do a netherite trade. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and get this put in here. And we're going to make it to where nothing can jump over either side. We're not going to do the full build of the wall yet. Like I said, we're going to widen it up. But for right now, I want to make sure that nothing can jump over, just in case I do change my mind and decide to go grab some villagers from that village on the other side of the jungle. Because while I'm thinking about it, while I'm doing the commentary, it's actually not a bad idea. And I won't have to go to the nether to go get the nether wart to be able to cure the zombie villagers that come through the spawner. I can just get some villagers and start the village with those. So that may be what we do, but we got to have some houses in here first. And I've asked Groovy and Marcy if they want to come through and build some houses. So hopefully that'll be a project for the next one. I wanted to make it a project for this video, but they just weren't available. Marcy's got a ton of homework, and Groovy has a bunch of projects going on as well. So they weren't able to jump in, but I wanted to make sure we at least got one video out this week. The 69-minute newscast has been taking up a lot of my time as well. I've been growing the Twitter page, or X page, making sure it's got Rumble and YouTube, just like this channel does, and these videos do. I also wanted to make sure that there was a Facebook page for it, and I'm thinking about doing a website as well. But right now, with limited funding, it's kind of hard to do that. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm actually disabled. I broke my back in a car wreck, so it's hard for me to get out and work. I still try and do Instacart from time to time. But for the most part, this is my job, which is why it's really important that you like, comment, subscribe on the videos, because those will help YouTube get it out to more people. It'll also help Rumble do the same thing. And the more people view, the more people like, the more people comment, the more money they actually throw my way. So please make sure you're doing that. Do that for all the creators that you like, because that helps them. If you don't have YouTube Premium or Rumble Premium and you get the commercials, watch the short ones. That's how they get their money. That's how the companies pay them. Here I'm showing y'all where I found an amethyst geode. I'd actually made split the video off a little bit to go kill a skeleton that was hunting me and shooting at me. And I decided, I'm going to go light up some caves. And I found a whole boatload of ores, but I also found that amethyst that geode that's right there. I almost said amethyst spawner, but I found that monster spawner. I'm not sure if it what it is, if it's zombies or skeletons or what it is. I think it's zombies because I ended up killing a whole bunch of them that came out of that area. But once I got in the room, nothing spawned. So hopefully it's zombies. I can go ahead and make a second zombie spawner to get some more gold and stuff. And we'll do another trident killer because I've been getting a lot of gold and iron from the other one, and I just need to make a sorter so it sorts those out and just burns everything else. But let's go ahead and make a path here. So we can make a path going over to the castle, or where the castle is going to be. Well, after we finish these stairs out, I like doing the reverse stairs underneath, the upside down stairs, because it just makes it look a lot better. It makes it look a lot fuller, and like it's actually being held up by something, even when it's not. So I like these chiseled blocks as well. These look nice. These are the tough blocks, and I'm trying to use resources that can easily be found down here. I may do some large mushrooms for trees. I've been thinking about doing that, and then cutting them down to use for houses as well, or at least for roofs. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For right now, let's go and finish making this path here, and then we're going to go ahead and try and get some other stuff done. So I'm just using different tough variants, which I had no idea it had all these variants. I don't know if this is a Bedrock thing, if it's a Bedrock thing, but whoever did that finally made a use for tough, and I'm so happy about that. I'm going to get a few more of these chiseled bricks to finish this out here. And I'm also thinking about doing like some mushroom light posts and stuff to kind of light this up, or something. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would make a good light for this. But I'm gonna do the stairs kind of like I did going up from the storage room, going over to the main house. And then what we're going to do next is absolutely nothing. We're going to call this video an end because the server decided it wanted to kick me out. So if you liked the episode, please leave a like. If you want to post a comment, please do so. Like I said earlier, it helps support your creators. And, if it's, if you see commercial breaks in here, if it's a short one, watch it. The creators of that commercial will kick a few cents over to each creator. But if it's a long commercial, by all means, skip it. I've been getting a ton of them for some audiobook thing here lately, and I skip them every time because they end up being like 20-minute commercials, which is ridiculous. But anyway, I'm so glad that y'all are starting to comment on these videos and let me know how much you like them. Next time, like I said, I'm going to try and have the kids in here, and y'all have a great day.